What's up, people? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 here. Welcome to a reinstallation of Slackware Linux. Before we begin, I want to apologize to the viewers that were in my live stream. I made a few errors that I didn't realize at first, but thanks to you guys, you helped me correct them, so thank you. And I want to promise all of you that in future live streams, those errors will not be present. I guarantee it. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get this reinstallation underway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to press start. I've already set the virtual machine up, and then we're just going to put this like this. Now, you guys, as you guys can see, you come to this screen. If you don't need to do anything else, just place enter. That's all you got to do, just press enter. Okay, press enter again. Log in as root and enter CF disk. Okay, do that. We're going to press new and make a 30 gig partition, bootable, and we're just going to write our partition by pressing yes and enter. It's written. Then what we do is we press setup. Then what we do is we go down to target your partition. You just do all that. You make it an ext4 partition. Everything will be done for you. Press enter. Press install from Slackware CD or DVD. That means the ISO. Auto, that's what I do. Then what you do next is very simple. You want to delete this, and the games. And delete the K desktop environment. Press OK. Click on terse. And now you just wait for it to install. If you have a little bit more in your installation, this will take a bit. This will take a few more minutes. But for me, this should take about, at the most, 5 minutes, which is not that much. So we'll just wait here, and as this is going, if you all want to support my channel, and if you like if you like to see more videos just like this, then smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Also, if you want to support my channel in other ways, you can become friends with me on MeWe. You can also find me at mastodon.technology. Those are the two sites that you can support me from. So, let's see here. So everything is going really good. The installation, like I said, it could take a bit, but everything will be okay. So hopefully things go very good. As you see, it's installing everything that you need, like your man pages, everything. And if you need to debloat it, when you're in there, you can easily debloat everything. I'm going to show you the easiest way to install a package, like the most easiest way you could do if you're a new user to Slackware. And I'm also going to show you the easiest way to remove a package if you're new to Slackware. I'm going to show you the easiest methods to get you started. And if you want to go for the advanced methods, feel free to do so. Now, if you want to know how the advanced methods work, you can check out my last live stream where Surge taught me how to use Slackware. In that live stream, you'll see me, for the first time ever, use the advanced installation methods. So if you need to learn the new methods, watch the live stream. Alright, and the thing is about these packages is they are being installed Sorry, guys. The dog is here. My family got a new puppy. He's very excited. So if you hear any barking in the background or anywhere around me, I apologize. He's just a very excited dog. He's a puppy. Okay. Everything should be nearly finished. I mean, the installation shouldn't take very long. At least I hope not. But we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to put this there. There we go. Okay, so right now it's installing the 4.19.42 kernel, which is a really good kernel. I've used the 4.19 kernel on a few other distros in the past, so I'm very familiar with the 4.19 series. It's basically a very old kernel, but you know, for Slackware, it does the job very well. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, this thing should be almost done soon. It should. Okay. And the thing about these packages is they are literally being installed in alphabetical order. That's pretty much how Slackware's installation works. Now, with the way I set up this virtual machine is very simple. 256 megs of video memory, about 2 gigs of RAM. Since I only have 4 gigs, if I had at least 8 gigabytes of RAM in this machine alone, I could give the VirtualBox clearly 4 gigabytes of RAM, no problem. And the other half would just stay with Linux. This way, you can have half for Linux and half for the virtual machine, which is really simple. Storage 30 gigabytes, which is recommended for every virtual machine, in my opinion. I mean, if you're testing something, 30 gigs is the minimum. If you're going to live in a virtual machine environment for a long period of time, I would highly... No, puppy. Thank you. His foot was caught in microphone cord. I didn't want him to trip. Okay, but as I was saying, if you're going to live in a virtual machine for a long period of time, 60 gigabytes of storage would be my utmost recommendation. I mean, 60 and onwards, I would say, is the magic number if you're going to use Linux in general. So, it shouldn't take really long. This thing should be done very soon. Oh, also, while this is going, folks, I do have a tech report coming up right after this review. I will be covering a really neat article that I found not long ago. It's not any bad news concerning about a company or anything. It's a really good article, and I think you will enjoy it. So stay tuned for the tech report. Oh, and also, I apologize once again for not recording. A lot of things in my personal and family life have been going on, so I have good legitimate reasons as to why I haven't recorded. But rest assured, I will have some videos up today. And next week, hopefully, if I'm not too busy, I'll be back to my schedule. So yeah, the virtual box is working very well. I mean, this is literally um, the first major Linux distribution that I've ran on a virtual machine running on an SSD and not a hard drive. I'm pretty sure I could run it on a hard drive, but the thing about hard drives is hard drives and VirtualBox just they haven't really gone together in my opinion. For me at the most. Okay. This should be nearly done. Alright, it's now installing some packages. Once the installation is up, we will set up our... Oh, hi, buddy. It's the dog again. You're not going to trip over them wires again. Okay. In about, I'm guessing in maybe a minute, everything should be complete because it's now installing the packages for the environment that we'll be using, XFCE. Ah, perfect. Okay, everything is now generating. It's now generating the RAM disk, which is a Hey, come on, go, go. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, do we want to make the USB flash boot? No, we do not. Simple for Lilo. Yep, you always when you install Lilo, you always go simple and you go standard. You don't need to put anything in there, and put it into the MBR. If you're going UEFI, there's different instructions for how to do it for UEFI. GPM configuration, yes. Do I want to configure the network? Yes, I do. We'll make our host name. We'll make our domain name. Ricky.example. And then you want to select DHCP. You put your name in. Alright. Now, hold on just a minute, folks. I'll be right back. I apologize, people. I had to get my mother to help me bring the dog in. The dog would not want to come in. I apologize. Anyway, people, back to the review. Basically all these settings, I just leave them the way they are. They're not really anything you need to mess with. I mean, so basically just for demonstration purposes, just press OK. No, we do not want to test out fonts. Local time, I usually make it Eastern, and we'll do XFCE. Password will be my super secret password. And now we will reboot our system. Okay, now what we're going to do is reboot. Oh, it already did it for me. Thank you. Okay, now it's going to reboot everything. Alright. Alright, well that thing is rebooting. Okay. Okay, now we're at this screen. You want to log back into root. And your password will be the password you just created. Now what you want to do is you want to do a few commands. First, user add /ms/bin/bash, and we'll just put in my name. Then we need to do user mod ag. We need to do audio, video, and we need to add ourselves to the VBox users group. And we'll just put our name as Ricky again. Okay, it doesn't exist, so we have to do an umpteenth command. This command I learned from Arch Linux. Group add VBox users. Now you're going to try your current command again. And there you go. Now we need to do pass double D, and we need to do it for Ricky. And I'll give it a super secret password. Alright, password's been changed. Now what you want to do is, just like in Arch Linux, if you're coming from Arch into Slackware, it's the same exact command as an Arch. nano/etsy/sudoers. And then what you want to do, you just go down here to the wheel command, and basically you just do that. It's that simple. Okay, then what you want to do is X, press yes, continue. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to exit out, log in as your user, log in your password, and then you want to do start X. And now this will come up. You press default environment. Now before we get started, let's I'm going to show you how to fix the clock. So you go up here to properties. You go US, you do Eastern. Then what you do? Well, you could do that, or you could do America / New York. That could also do something too, which we'll just do that instead. Well, for this demonstration, we'll just do America, New York. Okay. See, that's not corrected yet. You have to do a few things before you can correct your clock. So I'll show you what to do right now, before we go any further to installing and uninstalling a package. First, just like in Arch Linux, ln/users/share/zoneinfo/us Eastern/Etsy/local time. But you see, that requires the sudo permissions. You can actually fix that since we have the wheel command. Oh, that's right, we didn't even add ourselves to the wheel command. I can fix that in a heartbeat. What you need to do next is very simple. You can actually go into root. So go into root, su. There. Now what you want to do is you see this. We can add ourselves to one more. So we need the wheel group, which I forgot to do. Now we can do it. So exit. Now, bring that command back up. You do sudo. Type in your password. But see right here? It says I'm not in the sudoers file. But that's okay. That's fine. Because upon reboot, we'll be able to... Well, actually, I think I know what's going on. Let's do su again. And now we'll just go back into the sudoers file and see what's going on in here. And I think I see our problem. See that? You have to comment out the wheel completely. Now, press Y. Now, you go to exit. Now try the command again. And I think I know why it's doing that too. Let's reboot the machine. We go SU. We're just going to reboot the machine. This way everything is honored with the system. Wait. I just remembered something from the live stream. Okay, yeah, I remember something that Surge said. Yes, it's all come back to me. I am so sorry, guys. I made a big mistake again. I apologize. Okay, I know what we need to do now. Basically, in order to have these commands fully done, you pretty much have to do everything through the actual administration root account. You just can't simply do it in your own account. You have to be root root in order to use administration. It's not like any other distros. The maker of Slackware did this specifically because he wants you to be a actual administrator, which I do like that idea. So I have the root account all set up here, so let's try that command we just did earlier, but in root. So we're going to do lnsf/users/share/zone/info/us Eastern/Etsy/local time. And there you go, it went through. Now you want to do hardware clock /systoc//UTC. And there we go. We have our commands. So see, you have to be an actual administrator for this certain type of distribution of Linux, because that's how it was built to run. The creator wants you to be an actual administrator, which, like I said before, that's a wonderful idea. But anyway, let's proceed on with the rest of the review. We use startx. So basically, we just do this. Now what you want to do is very simple. Go into properties. Now the clock may look wrong, but that's okay. That is fine. What you want to do though is you see that custom format right there. I think we can actually change that. And not really, no. Okay, let's just do this. US Eastern. And it says 4:55. There is a legitimate reason for this, but we'll figure it out later. I'm not going to mess with the clock anymore. Anyway, we are now in our account, but here's the thing: you do have the power to switch your user. So let's log out and go back into our normal account. Okay? So what we're going to do is exit, and we're going to do start X. Okay, and now we're back in the actual normal account. But as you see, there's two little things here. You don't have to worry about those. Okay, so right now everything should be set up. Now that we have the operating system up, time for me to show you how to first remove a package and then we'll install it. The easiest way you can remove a package, since you have to be a real administrator to do what you need to do, is just type in the su command, like I've been doing. 51159. There we go. And what you do... Oh! Excuse me for 1 minute, people. Hold on. Sorry about that again, people. He's a really excited puppy. Anyway, what you need to do now is we're going to do a command called the PKG tool. You have to enter this as root, so there's the command right there. You just press enter. Now, basically, the main thing you want to do here is just go to remove, and you see you can remove any package your heart desires. So say, for example, I wanted to remove a very simple package that I obviously don't need. Let's say Audacious, for example. We just do that, press enter, and it removes Audacious. So that's a very easy way of installing a program. We can just pretty much X this out. Next, we're going to open up our web browser, because I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to install a package on Slackware. And that is, you need to go to pkgs.org. And what you want to do is, we're going to, let's say, you want to search up Genie. We will go to Slackware Current, and we will go to the x86 one right here. Okay, that's the plugins. I apologize. But here's the one we need. So then we go all the way down. Basically, before we go down there, you see this tells you what the package is. This gives you the package version and everything. This gives you some more information. Here's the alternatives. Here's the requirements, all right here. And here's your binary package. And it'll even give you instructions right here. You download and you install with this command right here. But I'm going to show you the way I install a package. So we'll just download the package like usual, and now we just wait for it to install. And now we open up a terminal. We go CD, downloads, ls, install PKG, G, tab completion. But you see, not found. The creator of Slackware was extremely brilliant. So what you need to do, actually, in order to install a package, is you need to go root once again. So enter your super secret password. Install PKG G tab completion. And now it'll verify everything and install the package. It's that simple. Now, I would show you the other methods for installing, but if you want to see the other methods for installing packages and stuff, check out my live stream from a few days ago. You'll learn a lot from there. So anyway, people, I think we're going to end things here. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and I'm sorry for the interruptions from the puppy. Like I said, we just got him. We just got him yesterday. He's got to get used to his new environment, so I apologize for the noise and stuff. But anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later.